Welcome to Moose. We're over here at Chandler Park doing the Moose layout, and I ended up getting the MVP Control. One of my favorite discs of all time has always been the Trail, so once I heard that they came out with the Control, an overstable version of it, I had to get it. But I wanted to come out here and learn it and throw it, so I figured what better way of doing that than to put it up against the Discmania Pd. Flight numbers for the PD are 10403. For the Control, I believe it's 105 -0.52. So we're going to do a little head-to-head version, or head-to-head battle of the PD versus the Control and see, how they compare. Okay, we're going to go with the Control first. The basket's straight ahead, pretty far. There's no T signs, and I don't have U-disc running, so we're going to try to throw this on an ante and let it flex. And do the same thing with the PD. I think that Control is beefier than the PD off of that throw. So one of the reasons why I wanted to come out here to Moose was because I didn't want to go to a course that had a need to do a lot of upshots. I wanted to take the Control and the PD, get him as close to the basket as I could, and then just put him out. So the way we'll score this is whoever's closest to the pin will get the point. Another thing the reason why I wanted to do this video was everyone's been doing the video, everybody's been doing the review on it, but a 44-year-old 866 rated MA3 player throwing it might be a little bit more appealing to the regular people than it is a 18-year-old 6'7", 1,000 rated player. So I figured I'd make this for y'all. Here's where the Control landed. And I'll show you where the PD landed. Right there. So the PD definitely won that one. So 1 point PD. Don't look at the upshots. Since the PD won, it gets the box. Okay. Now for the Control. I slipped on that one. So there's the PD and there's the Control. Technically, the Control won. The Control was a little bit closer. Not by much, though. Tell you one thing, this course is definitely making me work on my Anheuser's. Okay, I think the Control won that one, so we got the box. 1-1. Basket's just right there. Do another one of those and he flips. Miss it. There we go. All right. And a PD. Same flight. It definitely doesn't skip as much as the Control. As soon as the Control hit the ground over there, it skipped a mile. But then when the PD hit, it just stuck. All right, there's the Control. About 30 out. And the PD is, so there's the PD. PD was straighter, didn't skip as far, but it's a little bit further away than the Control. Control is closer. So the Control won. Okay, here's hole 4, and the Control is winning by 1, 2-1. You could just go straight up the middle. I want to do a hyzer route, throw it flat and let it hyzer in, but these holes ain't really giving me that option. So I'm going to do, again, I'm going to do another anti-flip. Control's got the box. I didn't get on that one good enough. PD. Ah, a little kiss on the tree. I didn't throw those great. Did not throw those great. So there's going to be a little bit of user error. Control's right over there to the left of the basket. So that's not too bad. The PD came this way, kissed the tree, and went to the right. And we're right there. So I'm going to give this one to the PD. Scores 2-2. Oh. Okay. Scores 2-2. This hole, we're going to end up showing you my shitty backhand. Straight through there, and then a tunnel straight to the right. PD won that last one, so it's got the box. Oh, I'm right in the way. That was just straight. Okay, Control, and it is nice and flat, so it does feel good in the forehand. Alright, the PD throwing it flat just went straight. Now it is not as new as the Control, sure, but the Control, when it flew out of my hand, went straight, and then it dove right, did a little skip. They're actually good shots compared to how I usually throw in this hole. So there's the Control, and the PD. So there was the box over there. Here's where the PD landed, and you can see the basket. And here's, no, sorry. That's where the Control landed, and you could see the basket right over there. And here's where the PD landed, right here. And it's kind of, so I don't know who really to give this one to. Probably the PD, or no, probably the Control, since it's right here in the gap. I'm gonna throw them both again here. Maybe backhand flat, and see which one gets closer to finalize the point. PD first. Skip. Damn, she skipped. Alright, control. I'm gonna throw a little bit. I gotta throw it flat too, don't I? Alright, PD1. Only because I suck. That's the bad thing about these challenges when you're doing disc versus disc. User error. I'm not that good to be that consistent over and over again. Here's the control, hit the trees, horrible shot, pretty much jail, bogey, city. There it is. See how far that bitch slipped? There's the basket way over there. Even with that skip, technically I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I parred this hole, which I've been known to 6 and 7 this hole of late. Okay, there's the hole. Dog legs to the right after you hit that initial gap. The PD is winning. I think it's 3-2. Oh, let's get up. Too low. My forehands are horrible. Oh. Skip. Damn. Okay. Both those shots sucked. One was low, hit the logs. The second one, which was the control, I think I threw it on Annie unknowingly, and it went straight and skipped straight, and it's jailed off. So I won't reward a point yet. I'll go off of these 2 upshots. Here's the PD. Just do another forehand flick. Oh, fuck. I want to redo that one so bad. That was all me. Stupid. So we'll call this one a tie. None of them won. I screwed the pooch with my throws and placement. So PD still wins 3-2. No score, no point allotted on this hole. This is a little short hole. Let's see if I can redeem myself with the forehand flick. We'll go PD first. That's it. I threw it good that time, other than the tree being there. Control. Let's do a skip. See if it'll skip. Alright. Control definitely won. Here's where the PD landed. We'll give it a shot just to see if it'll throw in, but that control is pretty much almost parked. See if we can throw it in. Oh, almost. Let's see if we can make this birdie. Could use one. Putting has been garbage. Oh. Okay, point control. 3-3. Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw it flat and soft. Control 1. He's got the box. I don't know where to put you to see. Maybe right here. You can't see the basket anyway. We'll do a standstill. Two inside, hit a tree. PD. Oh, way inside. Control one, because I suck. Okay, here's where the control landed. Not too shabby. I guess I don't suck that bad. We'll see if we get a birdie. Oh, you kidding me? Alright, controls went in, it's got the blocks. I'm just going to try a little flick, aim to the left. Nope. See if I get wider. Or maybe I could throw it on an Annie. Wrong angle, but the Annie would have worked. I'll give it to the PD. So it's back tied again. No, I stand corrected. The control is right there. There's the PD. So control wins. 5-3. It must have punched through somehow. There we go. Finally got a birdie. Okay. Control's winning. 5-3. Basket's right there. I'm going to aim for the gap on the right. I'm going to try to throw these flat. Oh, I slipped. But it parked. Slipped, but parked. Ooh. All right, let's do it again without slipping. Straight at it, inside. She made it out. All right, so here's the PD. It did not make it out. And control not only made it out, but it parked. All right, so this one we're going to go the unconventional route. They want you to go to the left. I liked throwing something overstable and hitting one of those magical little openings over there. So that's what we're going to do, because the basket's right there. You can kind of see it. Control with this big lead. Ugh. I don't think that made it through. I think she pushed too much. Ugh. I tried to go too wide, and I went too wide. You see this little area over here is filled with little gaps that you could get through. But here's the one I'm aiming for. Right there. So I could go into the basket right there. So the PD landed over here. I went too wide. And then the control punched in deep. Did not make this. So, I mean, from that shot, I would say the PD is not as stable as the control. The control is definitely stabler, more stable. But I think the control has more push to it. There she is. In the thorns. Alright, we got a par. Which is still good for this hole. Par is good. I'm happy. Okay. You either have gap A, gap B. Basket is more to the left. Gap B is preferred if you're forehand dominant. We're not. We're forehand secondary. So we're gonna go with the gap A. Control Yep. All right. We made it out of there. Let's do the same shot. It's PD. Damn it. It's on me, dude. It sucks that the PD is falling victim to this because of my inconsistencies. But hey, I warned you guys before you watched this video. I wasn't no Gannon Burr. Control came out pin high. Just straighter than it needed to be. Control's still winning. I'm losing track of score. I think it's 7-3, 8-3. Basket's just right there. I'm gonna try an Annie backhand. Okay, that worked. Now the PD. I don't know what it is about that PD, I just can't throw it. There's where the PD landed. And the Control landed way up here. This really ain't no battle no more. We're gonna go ahead and say that the Control won. Mathematically, the amount of holes we have left, it ain't gonna make it. So we're just gonna throw. Throw. hole 18. Here's my final review for this control. Pretty simple. If you like flat discs, you'll like it. If you like the trail, you'll like it. If you like overstable 10 speeds, you'll like it. If you're expecting the trail flight, you won't like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. Plain and simple. I like it. And if you like a PD, it's just the same. If you like a Thunderbird, pretty much the same. PD, same exact flight, just shorter. Thunderbird, that's all me. I screwed that one up. But anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, hopefully it was a decent video. If not, I'll do better next time.